Let me know which of these cards stands out to you more right now. Which one do you feel most drawn to? Is it 1, 2, or 3? Now you can pause the video for a moment if you need to. 1 on the left, 2 in the middle, or 3 on the right. Take what resonates and leave what doesn't. We will start with number 1. Okay, so we have the Knight of Swords. You have put your absolute all, emotionally, mentally, physically, into someone who is so difficult to please. This person is very difficult to please, but also is stubborn and seems to be putting you down in a very roundabout way. Now, do you know what? This person is never going to admit when they're wrong. And the problem is, instead of just saying, do you know what, hold my hands up, I was wrong here and I've made a mistake, they will disconnect from you and cut the communication. That is probably what's happening right now, okay? My guides are giving me an initial J connected with this. They are also talking about someone who has interfered and made things 10 times worse. But you can't go against their family. The minute that you say something bad about their mum or whoever it is, they're not going to like it. You know, they're all going to kind of turn against you. But do you know what? It's come to a head. And I know that you've probably felt like having your head in your hands. You know, oh my God, I don't know what to do. You know, what's my life going to be like without them and all the rest of it. But you and I know that you will be okay. This is a repeating cycle over and over again. This has probably happened twice or if not 3 times before, or maybe you're on the 3rd time of this happening now. There is also a fire sign connection here, which is an Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. Okay, this person is manipulative. They are. But the thing is, you've not wanted to accept it because they'll do one little nice thing for you and then that makes you patch up all the bad with one good. But it's going to be one or the other, because if you don't pull away from this person now, this is going to not only wreck your confidence, but it's going to start turning your family against you because people around you do not like this person. Why do you keep saying sorry when you've done absolutely nothing wrong? That's the problem. Okay, if you chose number 2, we have the Queen of Cups. Now, you are a very intuitive person. You know your own mind, you know your own feelings, and you know when something is off or when someone is not telling you the truth. Because there has been somebody in your life that on probably more than one occasion has not been telling you the truth. And I don't know why there is the initial L and the initial S here. There is also a situation that might involve a 3rd person. There is somebody who needs to sort their priorities out, because I don't know how many chances you can give this person, because really you shouldn't have had to even give them 1 chance. But I know your heart is absolutely in the right place, but do not let this person or these 2 people change you. There is a possible court-related legal situation around you. I see someone threatening. I see legal paperwork, documents, but this is all talk. This is not going to come of anything. The Queen of Cups card also brings in victory. Okay, as you see on the card, brings in victory, brings in good luck, brings in good opportunities. Your career feels like it's taken a bit of a knockback. You've taken a bit of feels like a knockback, a step back, but something else is going to come. One door closes and another will open. You're going to feel like, what the hell am I going to do? But you will very soon see that this has all happened for a reason. Yeah, you are somebody who does not like gossip. You're not interested. You're not interested in gossiping about people. You're not interested in talking about other people. But you seem to have got lured in and surrounded yourself with people who love that. But that's not you. So why would you put yourself around these types of people? And, you know, around work and career, maybe it's how you've been made to feel. Not necessarily what someone or what people have said to you. Maybe it's what they said about you, but it might also be how you've been made to feel, because you soak up emotions and feelings like a sponge. The Queen of Cups also does make me feel that you need to be adamant and firm with a decision. If you've just broken up with someone or said to somebody, I don't want to be with you anymore, I don't want to be in this situation, why would you keep going back on that? Because you've probably gone back on it before. Don't do it again. There is a reason why everything is happening in your life right now, and it will continue to happen. You will continue to attract bad luck if you don't get rid of the bad people in your life. Okay? Lastly, if you chose card number 3, we have the 8 of Wands, which is a lovely card. It's the 8 of Wands, the number 8 within tarot numerology, is all about changes and opportunities, okay? And this is just, it's a good card to come up, but I also feel, as I'm looking at this now, that you need to be careful that you're not running away with something too quickly, because sometimes you get a little bit overwhelmed when something good happens or you feel like someone's good in your life. You can get a little bit overwhelmed and you can run with it too quickly. And then all of a sudden, you're going to go, oh my God, is this the right thing for me? How do I feel about this person? Is this something that I actually truly want? But I also want to say to you as well, there could be a reconnection with someone. Feels like you and somebody may have met at just the wrong time, but perhaps this is actually the right person. And I don't know, and you can tell me in the comments, if this person has just come back in your life or they're just going to, and you're going to try and mend things, fix things, try again, see, you know, if we can make it work. Was it the wrong time in our lives? And because there is someone who has not given up on you. So this person, you know, they've not ever given up on you. And maybe there was a period of time where you just didn't want to know. Maybe you ignored them. Maybe you blocked them. Maybe you didn't want to speak to them. Maybe you told them to, I don't know, leave you alone or whatever. But they're quite adamant. And there is an initial D here. So I'm thinking maybe it could be a Danny or a Dave. There's a D initial with or around this person. And I know that you've been feeling overwhelmed, and I know you've been feeling trapped and feeling torn, because if you make one decision, you're letting one person down. And if you make another decision, you're letting somebody else down. But where do you put yourself in all of this? Because you spend so much time worrying about everybody else and making every other person a priority. That's the problem here. Okay, I know that if you haven't just started developing feelings with someone, then you're gonna, and you might be quite surprised, because the person that, you know, that has or will possibly come into your life, looks wise, might not even be your type. You could think, oh, I don't know about you. But actually your feelings and emotions are going to surprise yourself, because there's going to be a connection. And if this connection isn't this past person who's trying to come back and is persistent, then just expect something very new to be opening up within the next week or even 2-3 weeks. And this person is the kind of person that has the money to be able to provide and treat you well, whereas in the past you've been taken advantage of financially, and you don't need to go back to what you're familiar with. It is time to move forward and focus on what it is you want and what you want to create and have in your life. All right, listen, sending you so much love. Please put me a comment below and let me know your thoughts on that. And if you share this video with friends, you have the chance of winning a free reading. And don't forget, if you want to book an email reading, the link's in my bio. And make sure you follow me, TikTok or Instagram, Chris Riley Psychic. Loads of love. See you soon.